As usual, Moomin Valley is the perfect picture of peace, a perfect day for two lovers to go on a picnic and for a third wheel to tag along.
Hey, Inspector, why are you always out with my sister? Don't you have, a job?
What do you mean?
Well, instead of arresting burglars or overreacting when someone pulls out their ID, you're just with my sister all the time. Don't you have poor people to terrorize?
Actually, I did bust a meth lab the other day.
I heard about that. It turned out it was just LSD, right? People don't even go to jail for drug possession in Moomin Valley. You just drove them to rehab. Other than that, you've just been picnicking for 3 days.
Doesn't bother me. I get to spend more time with your sister this way.
Yeah, that's exactly why I want you to work more.
We don't even have criminals in Moomin Valley. It's such a utopia, no one actually needs to commit any crime. I'm really here just in case.
Now that you mention it, I can't remember the last serial killer with inexplicable fangirls Moomin Valley had.
Now that we have that established, I hope you don't mind me suggesting that we go on another picnic tomorrow.
Wonderful idea. We could explore somewhere new.
Can you at least bring me something aside from white bread this time?
Tomorrow we might not feel like inviting you.
Here you are, my lady.
Don't say my lady. Men on the internet ruined it. Thank you, though. Very pretty.
Guys, help. My sister's gonna fuck a cop.
Oh, you again.
Moomin, I haven't seen you in weeks. Where have you been?
Depressed mostly. Then Deltarune Chapter 2 came out and it's literally all I can think about. My brain is gone. There is only Big Shot. But I decided to leave the house and try to be a good boyfriend.
God, are you two acting just as lovey as them?
I mean, people in love tend to, love each other. Little Mai, hasn't there ever been anyone you loved? Maybe you wouldn't be such a salty, jealous bitch if you had a partner.
Hey, Snufkin, I've got a great idea.
Yes?
You and I should start dating.
What?
Oh?
You can't deny our love forever.
Ooh.
Coming. Snufkin, my! Mother, I am begging you to parent your child.
See, Snufkin came to live with us late, but I promise he's not adopted. Even if he was, this would still be very weird. But look, you two even have the same father. Put me on the phone with Jockster right now. This is his daughter.
His daughter? Yeah, which one? Hey, Fredrickson, which one?
Give me that.
Who is it?
It's Mai.
Oh, hey, Mai, what's up?
Why didn't you tell me you were my real dad?
I keep telling you the correct phrasing would be biological dad, because hearing you say I'm not your real dad made my heart hurt. But okay, so your mother and I only opened the relationship when we're apart. When your mother found out she was pregnant with you, I had been in town for a little over 3 weeks, and she was about 3 weeks in. We thought it was too close to call at the time, but I'm like 98% sure you're my kid. Plus, you and Snufkin just look so much alike.
Oh, God!
Yeah, you probably don't remember when he was born. You were really young.
I feel like an idiot. I wish everybody but me were dead.
Mai, I'm just glad you finally stopped all this bizarre denial. It's almost like neither Mimble or I know how to parent. It's irreparably damaged all of our children to the point where you don't even know how to form healthy relationships. And it will haunt me forever, long after I'm dead.
Is that why Mim is always in and out of the mental hospital?
Yes, that's exactly why, actually. And she was born before your mother and I were officially a couple. I think I need to go pray.
I think I'll stay here till I feel home again. I don't know when.
Moomin, I think you might need to accept that Snork Maiden might actually love you. No, her brain is just still fried from that Hattie Fattener. She just needs me to help her repopulate the Snorks. That Hattie Fattener incident was over a year ago. Moomin, have you considered that someone might actually love and cherish you for who you are and not just because they want something from you? No, that doesn't sound right. Also, is Snork Maiden not aware that like 20 miles from here is Snork Valley and it's just filled to the tits with snorks? Ugh. Hey, it's Little Mai. Well, it was nice talking to you, Moomin. Bye.
Snufkin, wait. We have to help our sister.
Why, what's wrong with— wait, our?
There's nothing wrong with her, but she's hopelessly in love with uniforms, which is honestly an attraction I don't totally get. I usually understand what people find attractive and why, even if I'm not into it, but I don't know, I don't get the uniform thing. Anyway, I don't like her cop boyfriend. He's making her boring. She used to be a huge slut.
Jesus Christ, Mai, don't call her sister a slut.
I mean it affectionately. Sluts have way more fun than any of us could ever hope to. Either way, we gotta do something to pull him away from her for one goddamn second. I want revenge.
Are you telling me you're so salty and jealous that you don't even want your sister to be happy with someone because it makes her boring? I think that speaks to a larger problem on your end. I am extremely possessive and needy, and I can only face one problem at a time, and today that problem was my incest denial, so excuse me if I'm kind of fucking mad right now. Look, I'm sure the inspector could be persuaded to let Mim be a loose woman if someone just explained the situation to him.
Yes, but it wouldn't be the same. You don't just get permission for something like that. I don't know how we got such an idiot of a sister, but we must help her.
Alright, well, do you have any good ideas to break up a perfectly acceptable relationship, Snufkin? Well, if only we had more crime here, he wouldn't be able to spend time with Mimble.
Yes, but there's never any crime in Moomin Valley.
Unless we commit some, I guess.
What?
Let's go and fill Moomin Valley with crime. Come on!
Alright, someone here's been torrenting Disney movies. Now fess up, Mimble and I are missing our lunch date.
Torrenting, but I pay for streaming like a good godly churchgoer.
Paramount Plus says you don't get commercials, but then they constantly run promos for their own shows. Like, fuck you, that's still an ad. Quiet! Someone in this room downloaded every single Muppet movie, and I'm going to find out who. You, Moomin? I never! I only really watch the old movies, like Snow White. Great movie, actually. You think it wouldn't hold up, but it's really pretty. Snufkin? All I know is that Muppets Most Wanted is a way better movie than the 2011 one and didn't deserve to underperform in theaters. I promise I would never download Muppets from Space. That movie was a trash fire. You're right, and you should say it. Sniff and Snork Maiden, you haven't illegally downloaded Frozen lately, have you?
Oh no! Though I gotta say, I think the second one is actually better. Worse music though, unless it's an Elsa song. Those are pretty good.
Who could it be? Who could it be? If there's not anyone around here, I have it! The mysterious torrenter must be the witch! The witch? But we haven't established her in this parody series yet. Shit, that's right. You know what? It was Snork. Wait, no, I've only ever torrented Lucky Star and Gurren Lagann. I feel like this didn't go well. No, yeah, this went tits up real fast. I mean, it did get him away from Mim for the day. Okay, maybe Fully Cooley that one time. Okay, yeah, plan B.
Okay, we are just casually walking off this hill now.
Boo, I have ill intent!
Ah, hey!
It's over, everyone! I have the high ground!
We are hurt and we're going to sue you for assault.
Time out, guys! Oh, fuck, I actually hurt myself. Oh, no.
Oh, what's wrong?
Little Mai, you broke my fucking kneecap!
We could pivot to committing insurance fraud instead.
Hello, Little Mai.
I did not break Moomin's kneecap. Bye!
Sweetie, try this, and please be as nice as possible. I am one rude comment away from just absolutely losing it today.
Oh, that's actually very good. I'm not even being nice, it really is. Maybe you should talk to a therapist about your emotions, dear.
Oh no, you liked it, so I think I'll be okay for another week. Plus, I've talked to 4 therapists in my life and just never got anywhere.
Moomin Mama!
Moomin Papa, something bad happened while we were being law-abiding citizens. Oh, poor Moomin.
Can you see the bones sticking out? I'm trying to start my own version of Rotten.com.
Okay, he's fine. If you'll excuse me, I gotta hang with my girlfriend. Yeah, right.
Oh, first Moomin's hurt, now Mimble is monogamous. My whole world is upside down.
Next time I see little Mai, I'll have more than a few words to say to her. Be careful.
I'm almost done, dear. Don't worry. Physical wounds heal much faster than emotional ones.
Little Mai's plan also went tits up. I don't even know what I was dragged into. Snufkin just told me do crime and I said what kind.
Stupid Sniff. I always knew he was the one person in the group who wasn't down with murder.
Little Mai, what are you doing to make my one true monogamous boyfriend so busy?
Mim, no!
Little Mai? Mumble, my dear, was that little Mai?
It's still Mimble. You were doing such a good job, too. Wait, did she do something wrong? Little Mai, where are you?
Mimble.
Snufkin, have you seen Little Mai?
No, I kinda got bored and tapped out a few hours ago. By the way, the 1951 Alice in Wonderland is shockingly good. I'll burn you a DVD.
What the fuck have you people been doing all day? Well, if you see her, tell her dinner's ready.
Of course. Mim. As usual, little Mai comes to me whether I want her to or not.
Mai! What are you doing? You're gonna screw up your sleep schedule if you nap now.
I don't want to get up and face reality.
Oh, Mimble! Dinner was a ruse. You are in so much trouble. Why did you hurt Moomin's knee?
You can't punish me. I'm 25 years old. Why does no one care that I'm a legal adult?
You come home right now and we'll settle this out of court tomorrow.
Moomin wouldn't sue. He signed my contract.
What's gotten into you, little Mai?
Maybe if you didn't constantly abandon me like everyone else in my life, I wouldn't need to act out to get your attention and let me go. Ah!
Mimble.
Huh?
Why don't you leave her alone? Little Mai can stay with me tonight. I'll make sure she doesn't break any more body parts.
Are you sure? You know how she can be with you.
I have a feeling that isn't going to be a problem. By tomorrow, I'm sure she'll get bored and want to go home.
Sure, if I want to get verbally crucified and ditched for some guy who's suddenly the center of the universe.
Well, alright, Snufkin, if you're sure you want to deal with that.
She's fine.
Well, good night, Snufkin. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow.
You hungry, Mai? I've been eating this soup for 4 days. Please help me get rid of it. Here, I got the recipe from Mom. She said you used to love it. What's the matter? If you don't cheer up, I'm gonna make that face that always got me my way when we were kids.
Damn that face.
Oh my god, I haven't had this since I was 10. Slow down. But I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, you did almost as good as Mom.
Oh my god, I was just being overdramatic. It's not broken at all.
Moomin, are you awake?
Yes, I'm still very hurt. The inspector is going to have to really get looking for little Mai.
Goodness, that's right. I haven't heard she was with Mimble. Could take a few days to find her. Don't worry about that now, though. Snork Maiden's come over. Let's try to get you downstairs.
What you doing?
Today I'll do the cooking, to thank you for harboring a criminal like me.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Too late. Besides, it's the least a big sister can do for her brother. I've already eaten, so I'm going for a walk. Enjoy!
So what's up? Your parents suspect anything?
Not a thing. It's still a little sore, though.
I'll have to talk with little Mai. She can't roughhouse so much when we commit crimes.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Little Mai! Look, sorry I accidentally hurt you while doing crime. I actually feel really bad about it. I don't know why I'm naturally so aggressive. I don't even realize I'm doing it. But in order to keep up appearances, I'm not sorry. You deserve your torment at the hands of Little Mai. Ah! Okay. Oh my god, doing nothing all day doesn't make you very sleepy. No wonder Snork stays up till 7 a.m. I wonder if Snufkin's still awake. Little Mai, as much as I love doing illegal things for fun, I think this long con might be going too long. Why don't you go to Moomin House and fake an apology and explanation? I think everybody's starting to get worried about you.
Let them worry. No one's ever paid this much attention to me before in my life. Mom barely spoke to me when I was little, and then she left me at Moomin House when I was 12.
I know, Mom's hands-off parenting style really screwed us all up. But at least as adults, we can understand her a little more and realize she loves us and she means well. I think she was just terrified of hurting us. Take it from someone who took 15 years to realize that.
I know exactly what happened. I cried when she yelled at me once, and that's what made her commit to the hippie style of parenting, dooming all future generations. I wish she realized it's not the yelling that hurt me. I was usually alone, then Dad dropped you off, and I just clung to you, and somewhere along the way I lost my mind, and the next time I was lucid, I was attempting to commit incest. By the way, you should call Dad at this hotel he's staying at for a while.
That's okay. Holy shit.
Damn it, whenever I try wind skating, either the wind dies or I freeze to death.
Who's that?
Booga booga booga! Holy Jesus crackers, fuck!
I can't believe that actually worked.
Damn it, Moment, hey, your leg.
Yeah, I thought the crime had run its course. The inspector's clearly garbage at his job. Besides, Mama and Papa are actually really worried about you. They were afraid you would socially withdrawn in shame.
Me? Never. Now come here, I'm gonna do some real damage. Yeah, I'll be seeing Snork and Holding by the end of the day.
And so Little Mai was forgiven, and she and Snufkin could start being real siblings again. True, she has a lot of intense shame and emotional pain to get through that will no doubt take years to fully process, so I guess this isn't a happy ending, or a sad ending. It's an ending. That's enough.